Sometimes we release so much content during the My Team year that some cards may get overlooked. I just have a few cards that I personally use and love and have.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
There it is, maybe the most famous, and with, well, guys, a proud franchise. Thank you, David. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Vucevic is out there with Adebayo, and there's Iguodala. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Clark in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, Favors is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Griffin, and it's Porzingis in at the center. Now here's Griffin, and there's the pass to Favors. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Gay outside. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Tucker. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pass to Adebayo. There's the feed to Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
It's clear that Iguodala loves to dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. For 3, Covington. That one's not going to go. And Denver the other way now. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, Greg, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Now here's Favors. Now Covington. Gay outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Favors. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Here's Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, hard to corral the energy that P.J. Tucker plays with. And he gets in there and mixes it up, and he'll go to the line.
Both free throws good from Tucker. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Griffin passes to Favors. Outside, Porzingis. Shoots over Vucevic. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Well, how about the coordination from Porzingis initiating as the ball handler in the pick and roll? You don't see many 7-3 guys do that.
Passes it to Vucevic. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Porzingis kicks to Covington. Pass to Griffin. Here's Porzingis. Shoots over Vucevic. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Iguodala, the pass to Clark. Vucevic with it, defended by Covington. Now the pass to Clark. Now here's Vucevic. Over Porzingis, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
You look at the mid-range area of the court, definitely in Vucevic's game, clearly. He's an outstanding shooting center.
Outside Griffin. Porzingis at the elbow.
You know, all that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Clark, the pass to Vucevic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
When Vucevic is rolling to the basket like that, there aren't many guys that are willing to get in his way to stop him.
Gay finds Favors. Griffin against Iguodala. It's Covington on the wing. Here's Favors, and it's blocked. To the inside, Adebayo. Great D that time from Favors.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 5. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got P.J. Tucker. Clark is out there with Adebayo, and it's Vucevic, and it's Iguodala in at the point.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Back to Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And now the Nuggets fast break. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. Here's Iguodala. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. To the middle, here's Clark. Now here's Covington. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gay kicks to Griffin. Outside, Covington. Down low, Porzingis lays it up and banks it in.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Clark. Clock at 6. Feeds to Vucevic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And Porzingis, here we go. It's good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
You know, guys, when I look at KP, I think he's got the talent to be a franchise player. As long as he stays healthy, I think he'll be a force in the league for a while.
Gay scanning the floor. Outside, Covington. Favors passes to Gay. Here's Porzingis. Denver grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. A nice shot by Tucker.
The dribble drive once one of Tucker's weaknesses. Now he's refined it and added it to his arsenal.
Passes it to Porzingis. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And it's blocked.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Iguodala, the pass to Vucevic. He kicks to Clark. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Griffin against Iguodala. From deep three-point range. A rebound by the Spurs.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
The Nuggets leading by 6.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
You can't just heave it, though. I mean, it's got to be a quality shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Gay inside. Guarded by Tucker. He gets that one.
Gay has made a great transformation over the years from a traditional wing to somebody who scores all over the court, including inside.
Iguodala dishes to Tucker. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gay.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Porzingis. Up again, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nugget.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And for the Nuggets, they have taken care of business in the first 2 games, but they got a fight on their hands. And now with the second half of...
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs. Griffin is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Favors. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Rebounded by Tucker.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Shot clock at 5. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Favors. Gay passes to Porzingis. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Right side, Griffin. Covington in the corner. And the 3 off target.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Tucker. He has 6. Back to Iguodala. Over Griffin. They grab their own miss.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Gay. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
And both free throws good for Gay. Nuggets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Clark kicks it to Tucker. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Gay up top. Over Clark. That one a little long. Denver in the lead. 1:32 left in the third. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Adebayo throws it down.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Gay finds Griffin. Back to Gay. 6 to shoot. And here's Covington from the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And now a 6-point Denver lead.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Here's Griffin. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Clark. Adebayo passes to Clark. Back to Adebayo. Iguodala against Favors. Over Favors. Again, the Nuggets score.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
And so it's Denver holding on to it. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Spurs trail by 8. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Iguodala. Adebayo is out there with Clark. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Porzingis can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
It's Gay on the wing. Guarded by Tucker. Favors can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Adebayo against Covington. 5 to shoot. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Gay finds Griffin over Iguodala. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 6 and the basket from Griffin.
Yeah, he's become very reliable with that mid-range jump shot. The defense can't let him get comfortable from there.
And here's Tucker. Here's Vucevic. Porzingis with the block. Here's the dish to Gay. At the elbow, Griffin. And he gets the bucket.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
Iguodala with it. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Gay against Iguodala. Inside. Griffin down low. Gay against Iguodala. Gay misses.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Griffin passes to Favors. Porzingis kicks to Covington. Six on the shot clock. Gay outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Nuggets leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Tucker. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
Now Gay to the wing right side. Here's Griffin. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. And the pass to Adebayo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Griffin against Vucevic. So the Nuggets win it. You have to think at this point, all right, David, great job.